よし。Think now mic is on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hey guys. Sorry about that. It's been a while. Couldn't go on live last weekend because I had a dance recital, which went okay. Yeah, it was just alright, you know. Cedric and Nathan, Lloyd, good morning. Frederick, hello. Biscuit, McFloffenstein, こんにちは。セバスチャン、ハロー。とさ、まあ、ね。I have a seasonal allergy, so some of you guys know, I have runny nose, which I apologize in advance. Gin kun, hello, welcome. Alex, nice to see you again. So how's your day been? Helped move stuff to the new house my dad and stepmom are living at today. Oh, nice. Good son. あ、バスラバー。ジョンだっけ、ジョン。Hello. Hope you get well soon. Thanks. Me too. Well, this is so pain in the ass. まあ、もうね。This is every year. なんか、half of the Japanese population, we have this seasonal allergy because we have too many. What was the name of the tree? So we have a certain trees that causes this pollen allergy every single year. It's during around like January to springtime. Yeah, half of the population is suffering from this. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, you live certain amount of time in Japan, you most likely get this allergy, which is kind of effed up, but yeah. Lloyd, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. Do you take anything for your allergies? I don't take medicine, but I use like a nose spray, nasal spray とか。Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have to wipe this nose water. Oh my gosh. It's getting bad, you know. A few weeks before on the live stream, it was like, I have an itchy nose, and that's pretty much all. But it's becoming worse. Damn it. But yeah, I think it's because when it comes to medicine, I have to take like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable taking same medicine for like 3 months, which is like I don't think it's sustainable. And sometimes those medicines makes me feel sleepy and kind of affects my health. So yeah, I don't really take medicine, but I use nasal spray and あとはノーズなんだっけ nasal wash, yeah, wash my nose to take pollen away, take pollen out かな。うんうんうん。Yeah, I use that kind of tactic, うん、rather than take medicine ね。うん。But thank you. Yeah, for those who are new, I have this blackboard. It's like a school kind of vibe. um, anyone who gives super chat on the live stream, I will give you a shout out. Thank you so much. Nathan, I think I just subscribed to your content maybe yesterday. Oh, it's new ね. You've just got asaginated. Welcome to Asagi Nation. Kin-kun, is it sakura blossoms? No, not sakura blossoms. Sakura blossom is all なんだっけ、only in like a few weeks, right? Forgot the name of the tree. It's 花粉症 isn't it? It is, yeah. Rain かな、うん、花粉症です。Yes. Yeah. This is a kind of like a sad background. It has a sad background of this 花粉症, pollen allergy, right? So, Japanese government planted. They planted like so many trees, like same kind of trees everywhere in Japan after the World War II, because obviously because of the attack, so many trees are gone, and they had to kind of like back up nature. So they didn't really think about the after effect or consequences, but they just put so many like same kind of trees. Then after a few decades later, we found because we exposed to the same kind of pollen in this season, so many people started to get allergies. Yeah. Well, that's why so many Japanese people have pollen allergy, 花粉症. Frank, welcome back. Dennis, welcome back. Does anyone have experience getting work visas in Japan? Would like to know about difficulties or likelihood getting them. Oh, yeah, anyone? Work visa is one of the most なんか one of the easiest visa you can get for the long-term stay. でもね, I think the first year would be maximum 3 years or maybe 1 year ね, visa. You can't get like a boom 5 years visa unless you get hired by super big companies. Yeah. The only case I know who got 5 years visa so soon was that the guy who worked for Sony, who got hired by Sony, Sony, biggest company, one of the biggest company in Japan. So, yeah, other than that kind of cases, it's hard to, get visa, like a long-term visa. You have to renew like every single year or 3 years. でも if you, I think the easiest way to get work visa is that you know, go to dispatch company and start working as an English teacher because they're gonna sponsor everything for you. Anthony, hello. Cheroro, hello. Dance event experiences. And I felt like, I mean, it was fun. It was fun for sure. I'm really glad that I could be on the stage again, even though, dealing with mother life and things like that. But it's really hard, because I can't really take off my health and body to be fully ready for the recital or any events at this point. I can't even get enough sleep because Hiro wakes up middle of the night, or sometimes he doesn't even sleep until very late. So I don't have much control of my life in general, right? So yeah, on the even on the recital day, I was tired and I couldn't perform like I wanted to. But yeah, I think it's still feels you know grateful because I think a lot of dancers or moms who love dancing in general, they have to quit or take a long break from doing dancing, right? So yeah, I'm still happy. Well, Frank had my surgery, still in hospital day 3. Oh, you are on a rehab, かな? Yeah, stay strong. Dennis, did you eat some dirt outside? Maybe you sick? Made you sick? Did I not just explain everything about my symptom? You're already getting spring allergies in February. What part of Japan are you in? スプリングアレジースというか、だからポールンアレジーなんでthe tree I mentioned, it starts producing pollen from late January to how after a few months, right? For a few months. So that's what it's not like spring allergy. I'm not saying it's a spring allergy. It's the pollen allergy. Let me just search quickly. 杉なんだよ。杉。杉。English. Cedar. はい、cedar です。Cedar allergy. So it's not even like spring allergy. It's cedar allergy. Allergic to cedar pollen. Yeah. Zinc bisglycinate is great for your immune system if you want a supplement instead of medicine. Yeah, I'm thinking supplements too. Yeah, I think it has zinc. Yeah. Oh, was it a cedar tree? Yeah, you said it right. Milanic, usually the company that hires you handles it. Yes. The working visa, work visa. When I look online about work visas, I see stories of how strict they are and people getting sent out for small reasons. うん。でも、まあ、yeah, if the company is legit, if the company handles, getting used to uh, having people from overseas, then I think it's not a big issue. It's just you can't get long visa. You can't get a long-term visa from the beginning. クラノズかな。オラ、コモエスタス。わかんないけど。I hope you are having a nice day. Or you too. Most jobs are hiring from within country, but Japan doesn't seem to let you get visa without job before entering. I think that's about many countries. I don't think I can just start living in the US without working visa or visa, you know. I have to get job first. Or have to get married to America. So technically, I can just live there because I have American spouse. Anyways, yeah, if I was not married to American, then yeah, I think the situation is the same. Yeah, maybe you can come here, Japan, like a tourist visa, which is like you can stay for 3 months, 3 months maximum. Then look for jobs, taking job interviews while doing that. とか Yeah, you can do things like that, but yeah. So now, yeah, without job, it's probably hard to get visa unless you are married to Japanese woman, you know? Cedric, what does Justin use for high-speed internet? I will be working remotely in Japan for 3 weeks soon and was thinking about getting a pocket Wi-Fi called Ninja Wi-Fi. Are you familiar with it? Ninja Wi-Fi ね。I hear that a lot, but not sure about. Yeah. Yeah, not really sure. Frank, thanks for the super chat. ね、get well soon. Thank you. By the way, unlikely to my usual live stream, this time I have ads here and there throughout the live stream because I couldn't go on live last week. Yeah, I kind of have to do that to なんか make up for the monthly income. Sorry about that, but yeah. As much as I enjoy and do it, like willing to do it, this is also my job. So I gotta eat, I gotta feed. So sorry about that, but hope you don't mind. And as I said, I normally don't have ads on my live stream. When I moved to Korea, my allergies went away. The air problem was for me was from yellow dust smoke. Yellow dust. Yellow dust isn't that bad? Isn't that bad in Korea as well? Because they are even closer to China. Your Spanish is so cute. A big hug from Mexico. Mexico ね。Hola, hola. From my understanding, you can interview there. You just can't sign the contract while you are in the country. Oh. At least that is what a recruiter told me. Sounds like makes sense. See ya, Kuranos. At least I'm in my own room with a view of the bay and the city. Okay, nice. So you are not stuck. Grass seed allergies. Grass seed allergies. Never heard of it. What? Sounds like pain in the ass. Honya, TV Adventures. Welcome back and thanks for the super chat. Here's to help you missing out on last week's live stream. Also, Randos as get the bread. Get the bread. Thanks so much for caring about it. How's it going, TB? なんか your now wife is moving to the US, right? 違った。あ。ちょっと。Yellow dust in Korea is really bad. It's part of the weather forecast. I have air quality numbers on my watch. Oh, yeah. ね。なんか、そうそう。Air pollution ね。Yellow dust even comes to Japan too. Yeah, about springtime, right? なんか April? Around April かな。うん。そうそう。It's bad. It comes from China. And you know, the car window gets kind of like a dusty with yellow dust. Yeah. Thank you, TP. Thanks for all the support, everyone. I also have fun gachapon stickers for those who send me multiple super chat or big super chat, anything like that for the fun stream. TB. My mother is now here living with me for the last 2 months. She's magical every day. Truly wonderful. Nice. ね。あれ。Has your wife ever lived in the US or English speaking country or foreign country in general? Or is it her first time? Mr. Rhythm. Met someone on Japan Cupid after reading your ebook. It was truly helpful. Oh, nice. It also helped that I was learning the language. Fellas, it is truly worth it to learn the language and purchase the ebook. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really glad that it helped. It helps your dating journey. Nice. でもね、congratulations というか、because the ebook I published last month, and you already made a success, so you already attract success. You already attracts Japanese woman and met Japanese woman, then I would say that's a success, Um, yeah, in a month, within a month. That's impressive. Great. Nathan, yeah, springtime. What's interesting is that even in Korea's historical records, they wrote about it. Really? まあね, they are really close to China, with where the yellow sand come from. ね. People in China really suffer, you know. they always wear masks during, the yellow sand season. And some people get, like a sore throat because of that, things like that. They have health problem because of the sand, which is insane. Oh, Justin ね. Guys, this is not fake Justin. This is real Justin. My husband, Justin. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's about the, right? なんか桜モバイル。そうだね。We use 桜モバイル。そうね。foreigner friendly だね。Keitaro, welcome back. Maybe time to consider getting the new ebook. I'm getting up in age, but to no avail yet. Avail yet. Yeah, I recommend regardless of age, I'm sure you have something new too. Something to learn. Especially if you live outside Japan, because you most likely have to rely on online solution, right? Either dating app or language exchanging app or even matchmaking. You have to make your profile. You have to put your profile pictures out there. So learning how to attract Japanese women online is a very valuable skill to learn, I think. Oh, by the way, I read an interesting article the other day. I shared a little bit on. Well, I shared that I found this dating app in Japan, right? There's a dating app for those who have disabilities, like either physical disabilities or mental disabilities, or some complication, right? Which I think, I really love the idea because a lot of people who have disabilities, either severe or minor, it's hard for them to even find friends or partners because they have insecurities or they have hard time to confess or talk about their complication or condition かな? And that makes the end friends and partners. But because the platform itself is for those who have disabilities, the bar is really low, right? Everybody can just put their condition out there, and then people match and find each other based on that information. So it's much easier for them to connect with other people. So I really love the concept. And the article was about the interview for the founder of this dating app. He also has ADHD. He has ADHD, and sometimes he finds it hard to find partners. So, yeah, he made that platform. And one of the questions he had was, what kind of What kind of compliments? No. Complaint. What kind of complaints do you get towards that platform, right? And then his answer was, there are some, feedback. It's more about technical issues. Some people cannot read, so they want to have like an audio, like a sound, like audio reading for those who can't really read, which is very constructive. Yeah, that's totally fair. But the most common complaint from customers is that, why can't I match with anyone? And those are men, mostly men, who say that, which is understandable. Yeah, most of dating apps, that kind of platforms, it's so many men compared to women. It's like 70% or 30%, 70% and 30% kind of ratio. So it's always more men cannot get so many matches, which is true. But so many men like complain to the platform, like, I can't get any likes or matches. What's up with that? Right? And then the staffs checks their profile. Then those men who complain, they don't have good profile pictures. So they encourage those users to have nicer pictures, like not just super close up selfies or very like low quality photos. Instead of using those photos, how about using very clear high resolution photos? But they refuse to change it. So yeah, I guess I learned that there are always that kind of people who just complain and don't improve their approach or themselves on any kind of platforms like that. But it's really that, because many men don't really work on their profile pictures or their approach, or they don't know how even. If you do care about it, then you have much more chances to stand out. You know what I mean? So it's either you know that and do that, or don't do anything. And that makes huge difference in your, success. You know what I mean? Fambo Ruski, konnichiwa. This is her first time in America. I tried to talk to her as much as I can before she got here to help her mentally prepare. This was pretty much her first time out of Japan. そうね。そっかそっか。まあ、that must be exciting. うん。ね。But yeah, I'm sure you are taking care of her accordingly. The key for me was to put effort into the bio and have photos of you doing something. Oh, nice. Yeah. Bio is important. Women really take a look your bio, you know. I think I think many men just swipe right, whatever. As long as she looks pretty, then swipe right, swipe right, swipe right, which is cool. You want to have more chances, so yeah, swipe as much as possible. Swipe right. But in women's case, they're a little more. It's not just about outer look. They actually care about what you say on your bio. Especially those who are looking for serious partners. Oh, Justin Smith is your Justin. Yeah. In case you wonder if that's a fake profile or anything. Frank, still messaging with Kana. She sent me voice messages. She wants me to visit her and try fugu. Oh, nice. Luna, you said you will ask her out for like a phone call or video chat. How was it? Did you ask her out? Am I putting pressure on you? Well, you've been dealing with surgery and stuff, so no pressure. One of the main language learning app from Japan doesn't allow using it for dating. The main language learning apps from Japan. So Japanese apps, right? Japanese apps, like either dating apps or maybe other apps too, they don't allow like a foreign resident. In dating app, it's kind of understandable. But even language exchanging app, that sounds like language learning app. Language exchanging app, not learning app. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they can be strict. TV. Also, English is not perfect. But for some reason, I can always understand what she's trying to say and talk a lot every day. But when she talks to other Americans, she becomes super nervous. I super get it. Yeah, because people like you, or, like long-term resident in Japan, or even like English teachers, they know like how Japanese English sound, right? And they are more patient with, us being, not being fluent in English. But American locals, man, they talk so fast and they kind of like put pressure on us. like, what are you saying? Like, they don't really they try to understand us, but then like just, what are you trying to say? みたいな。So what? Oh, I can't hear you. Next. Like, when I go to like places like McDonald's or Starbucks, they're like, huh? What? Because in the US, especially in the US, you have to be loud. You gotta be loud when you order things, So, you gotta be super confident and you have to know what you want to get and then say it loud. なんか and it, or the shop stuffs are really like brand, そう they don't really try to hear us, so you have to be so loud and clear, confident when you order in the US. Like that's Japanese POV, which makes me nervous every time I go to the US and order things. So I guess I usually just let let Justin order, let my friends order, because I get nervous. I should try harder to order by myself, but it's really different in Japan. Like shop staffs are really nice and very like kind, even if you are not like fluent in English or you kind of mumbling. They at least try so hard to understand you, but American staffs don't do that, right? なんかそう yeah, makes me feel nervous. I totally feel her. Yeah. And David, thank you for the super chat. Big super chat. これね、time for the ガチャポンだね。ガチャポンスティッカー。くしくしふいふい。Excuse me. This time これかな。ラーメン。カップラーメンスティッカー。Yeah. 水分があった。Noodle inside. How cool is that? And then this noodle has kind of texture even, you know. So, yeah, this is for you, David. Thank you so much. And it always gets upside down. Yeah, kind of heavy. Yeah, the weight is there. But yeah, thanks, David. Aaron, hi. My experience with Japan Cupid was crazy. 2 women interested in me both got pissed that I didn't reply to them within 4 hours. No concept of time zone difference. Yeah, I mean, まあそうね. It depends on, right? I think the guy who said he found a woman there, because he went there on January. January is probably highest time かな。まあ December to February かな。まあ until Valentine's Day kind of season. That's the high season for Japanese dating app. なんか Japanese dating market かな。So I think he had more chances because he was there on January. Yeah, so timing, there is this timing you should definitely go. And also, yeah, not all the people there are serious, you know? Either women, men, doesn't matter. So you just have to keep looking. Try to talk with many people as possible. What do you think about K-cars? K-cars are a good friend for Japanese road, you know? Japanese road are very narrow, small. You want a K-car to drive. 漢字は読むの難しいよ。漢字はね、外国人だったらね、そうだね。Cedric, thanks for the super chat. I will be returning to Japan for 3 weeks for Sakura season and to meet my girlfriend's parents in April. So excited. We will take photos in kimonos. Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, sounds fun. 네, でも Sakura season ね. It's busy out there. So be prepared. Thank you. Yoshida, how long did it take you to learn Japanese? Just kidding. Okay. I was like, huh? Stoner Kitchen, cheers. Oh, Cody, it's been a while. Wow. Good afternoon. How have you been? Asim Nadim. How are you? I'm from South Africa and I did 昇竜 What? Last time I ordered fast food in the US after spending time in Japan, I felt so much friction when communicating with the cashier. It's definitely more than a language barrier. だよね。Yeah, so different. Customer experience. そうだね。Very different. Wagyu. The natural Japanese accent speaking English, like yours, sound good to me in English, but sometimes when a Japanese person learns English, they develop a very unnatural sounding American twang. What's twang? Like what? なんだろうな。Like too much R sound とか Riri とかRiri Oh, Riri. What things like that. And there are so many like Japanese patterns that Japanese people like tend to make. Most of my Japanese friends speak English in the natural way, and a few have this odd America-poi accent. America-poi. 確かにね。Dennis, I went to Japan recently after several years and found so much less communication with cashiers because they are using machines now and don't need to talk to you. Ah, that's also true. Yeah, so many, like, yeah, no people, no staff cashier. Hi. Mama. Mama. You found something. Hello. Say hi. Say hi to the chat. Yeah. Shark baby. Shark baby. Ne. Who's the shark baby? He doesn't like hoodies. Ne. He doesn't like hoodie. Ne. How have you been? You wanna drink something? This is the sign for drinking. He wants to drink. Ah, you saw this. You saw this. That's why you want to drink. You want? Oh, really? Papa's gonna help you out. Yeah, drinking. Yeah. I think many parents know that, but yeah, we also teach him like a few sign language, like we did this, but he kind of like he does like this, and also when he's hungry, he does this. Yeah. Oh, no. We taught him this, but he kind of like do this. It's like a Chinese shihu. Yeah. Oh. Here's your drink. Nice. It's a barley tea, if you are curious. Gaga. Yeah. Gaga だね. Gaga. Yes, gaga. Gaga. Yeah, I have so many gagas. Yeah. Gaga. Yeah. I. Who's this baby?
Give mama a kiss. Give mama a kiss.
Silent. When you kiss, When you kiss gagas, you do ma. But when you kiss mama, you are like, yeah. No ma sound. ね。まあいいけどね。Whatever. You wanna go outside?
I don't know if I can today.
No?
Windy and cold. And...
Too windy and cold? Oh. Okay. Play inside. D? Hey. Go shark baby, go. Heavy boy. ね、it's getting heavier ね。Yeah, he took so many gagas. Yeah. By the way, gaga is birds. Yeah. Birds. Because we teach duck sound. Gaga, gaga. Gua gua or gaga. かな Quack quack in English. In English, it's quack quack. And I think we taught him both, like quack quack or gaga. But I guess gaga was much easier for him to say. So he started to say gaga. And then everything that flies. Everything that flies. It's gaga now. Any kind of birds, like he sees crows, he goes gaga. He sees airplanes, he goes gaga. Okay. Oh, toilet juice, welcome back. The most flavorful juice. Hirozira, yes. Timothy. Anyone seen the Japanese show, the Hotspot? Hotspot? I don't know. Gaga. So many gagas. Duranus. Visiting my girlfriend in Tokyo next week. Meeting her parents too. Nice. あれ Duranus. そう。Japanese girlfriend. そっか。Sup, Hiro. Toilet juice, thanks for the super chat. I want a duck like that. ねえ。I want to have duck. I want to have ducks too. Yes. Thank you. Cody, funny story. I relocated maybe to Shizuoka City. あ、そうなんだ。I meet a woman and just married her last October. ほお、there has been a lot. Okay. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations. Married already. あ、married. へえ。Wow. Congratulations, Cody. ね。I know you are a long-term supporter of mine. I'm really happy for you. すごい。Because I haven't like heard from you for a while, so. Wagu looks a lot like me when I was a kid. Yeah? Yeah, he looks more like white baby. But he still has Asian features too, but yeah. What color is it? Like, what color? Color of what? miles at maximum. I wanted to look into a one-on-one conversation because I'm likely gonna be accepted into the JT program. When will those become available again? Though it's random. It's random. So only thing you will be noticed is that hit a notification yeah, on the website. Yeah, notification ね。Yeah, recently I've been working on many things and there aren't so many spots available, but I usually take 1 or 2 clients a week. So yeah, restock is basically once a week. Once a week. Most likely around Thursdays, but I can't really promise. So yeah, push the notification button, then you will get notification once I do restock. That's the short, quick way. I saw a Japanese channel who owns an indoor duck. I thought that was cute. Indoor duck ね. I'm not really sure about that though. Duck requires some space, and Japanese house tend to be smaller. If the person lives kind of like なんだろうな countryside and owns, like pond or あとは if yeah, if they have space, then sure. But usually to have ducks, you require like some kind of some space, yeah. Water too. Water bill. Water. So much water bill. But yeah, yes, I think some people do. Yeah, indoor duck. Put diapers on duck butt and let them swim in the bathtub kind of situation. Thousand bird calls. Hirozira learns the duck language. Duck language か he might be. He talks like Pingu nowadays. You know what I mean? Pingu. You know, the clay animation Pingu. Noot no. Noot no. And they in the show they talk like like very random language. And then he talks like that lately. So I guess yeah, he's learning bird language. I've been going to bed early for the last few months. It's crazy to see how much someone can change in other chatter's lives. Yeah. Nah. Am I allowed to have more than one wife living in the same house if they are all okay with it, Japan? Does Japan law allows multiple wives? So Japanese law doesn't allow multiple marriages. So yeah. If you are going to get married, if you get married to a Japanese woman, you have to write some kind of a document to show that you are single, like a single clarification. So you have to give them a proof of being single. So it's very strict, But I think you've seen some videos. There is a family couple. I can't even. なんだっけ。polyamory family かな。There is a polyamory family in Japan who is, featured a lot in Japanese YouTube channels or even foreign YouTubers. They cover the family. The guy has like 3 wives. He claims that he has 3 wives, but they don't have any legal marriage. Yeah, it's just they just put the title on themselves by themselves, claiming, I have 3 wives, but in legal term, that's not true, and they're just a polyamory family, I would say. So yeah, it's crazy because the polyamory family you've seen on the internet, it's most likely them, just a one family. But people think that, Japanese in Japan, multiple, it's allowed to have multiple wives. Wow, Japanese people are so crazy. Some people take that way, so I don't really like that. But yeah, legally you can't get married to multiple people, either wives or husband. Neither wives or husbands, you know. But I guess you can claim like that, yeah, if you have polyamory family. Dimitri, hey, hello from Toronto. Hi. A Toronto, a boot. To- do you want early heart attack? Quite a few Japanese people live in Canada. Unless Vancouver, right? Vancouver, so many Japanese people. What do you think of girls who live in both Canada and Japan and have dual citizenship? I don't think you can get dual citizenship. Maybe citizenship. You live in Japan and have like a permanent visa kind of thing, and still have Canadian passport. That's possible, but you can't have dual nationality かな。dual nationality impossible, but citizenship, I guess that's possible, and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have much opinion. They are legally live in both countries, then that's fine, I guess. No hard feelings. I like the other pet trend in Japan. Bingo and Bella are cute couple. They have a YouTube channel. Very intelligent pets. Intelligent pets. Are they like dogs, cats? I recall them both filling an inflatable pool in their yard and also letting the duck swim in the bathtub sometimes. Yeah, you have to be creative about the water situation to have ducks. Good to know I'm single on all my forms. Do tax forms work? To show that you are single. There's a certain document, and you can see that on the American Embassy website. American Embassy in Japan. Because it's very particular in Japan, right? None of other countries require a document like that. I guess. I can't really say for sure, but it seems like it's like very Japan thing. So they have, you can get that document. You can just download from embassy website. I think that's what it is. Did Justin actually go to the embassy to get the? I forgot the detail, but it's not hard to get it. It's not hard. Polyamorous, polyamorism, polyamorous, polyamorous, polyamorous. What kind of language is it? Is it like English? Is it like French oriented? Oh, polyamorous. Huh. Dimitri, thanks for joining the membership ね. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy using stickers and yeah, you now you got the sushi badge. Appreciate it. Michael, welcome back. I saw a woman and husband and she alone had 11, 13 kids. 10 or so miscarriages too. Wow, I didn't remember the exact number. Yeah, there are some crazy families are out there, you know. What do you think of people who live in Boston? Did I? ちょっと I messed up the order, I guess. Sorry. I don't think multiple wives work with the Japanese family book record system. Right, family book record. Yeah, you know the koseki ne. It's so pain in the ass, but yeah. Hey. Have you lived outside Japan at any point? Asahi? Of course, I'm Asahi. Yeah, I know it's an autocorrect, but yeah, I haven't. No, I've visited other places. I've visited so many countries. I visited America and stayed there like long term. 1 month or so. I studied there, 1 month, and I visited there, stayed there for a few months, but never actually like moved and lived there. So yeah, but maybe at some point in my life, maybe that happens, maybe not. Oh yeah, Asahi. So Asahi, autocorrect ね. I've seen even in Montreal speaking both French and English and Japanese, of course. Yeah, very multicultural. I think American can due to some treaty, but I know Japan makes Japanese nationals choose one. So. So technically, you can't have your country's passport and Japanese passport unless you are half mixed. If you are born in Japan, so I think Hiro can get. Yeah, I think I'm sure he can. Yeah, Hiro can get both passports and kind of keep it even when he gets adult. But it's just he has me. He has Japanese mother. That's why he can do that. But unless particular cases like that, then you can't get Japanese passport and your country's passport. Japanese girls in general take the concept of marriage very seriously, with which I totally agree. I guess so. Isn't that the case in Canada? I don't know. Bingo and Bella are otters. ああ、カワウソなんだ。ね、they are cute, yeah. English has a lot of Latin, similar to Chinese. I will definitely start studying Japanese if I will be dating a Japanese girl. That's a good idea. Amour is French word for love, so yeah, the bit as a French root. And poly is ancient Greek or something probably, but it's an English word. Hey, makes sense. Polyamorous. By Durandus. I've been studying Japanese for over a year and a half, and at this point, the counting system is so wild and changes sound depending on what you're counting. My girlfriend laughed at me. Yeah, it's always struggle for those who are not, who are learning Japanese. It just comes naturally to me, but yeah. Asahi's life. Kanpai, right? Have you been to Canada? I have. Once. そうだね。Yep, it's English. Unsure of language of origin, polyamory. Polyamory, relationship with multiple people. Yeah. Would you want to live in Switzerland for a year or so? Switzerland? まあね、Switzerland sounds like an interesting country to live. But they speak English, but that's not the main language for them, right? German とか French か And I don't really speak neither of those languages, so Hiro might be able to become US citizen. Yeah, I'm sure. My daughter's Japanese passport got taken away from her when she was 18 because she didn't live in Japan at the time. She was born in Switzerland, but is half Japanese. そうなの? That's sad. So you have to live in Japan then. Switzerland speaks German, French, Italian even, and these days English too. So I guess in the main cities, language is not a big problem if you speak English, but they're expensive, right? They are so expensive. So yeah, if you don't work in Switzerland, I guess it's the rate is horrible, especially with the cheap Japanese yen right now. I guess Switzerland is the most expensive choice to live. Yeah. Yeah, the fourth official language is Romanish, but that's very rare. Yeah, Romanish. Romanian language. Very multicultural place, huh? Yeah. It's really なんかね、the concept of multilingual country. It's really trippy to me. Like in Japan, we all speak Japanese and that's it. Yeah. So, yeah, places like Switzerland or Holland, they speak multiple languages, right? It's just so trippy. Culture shock. What nation of origin do you think makes for the most interesting accent for person speaking Japanese as a second language? Interesting accent. Oh, I really like the Icelandic accent in English. That sounds very, yeah, rare というか、yeah, interesting. interesting accent. Interesting accent か。interesting question, but haven't really thought about it. Usually, Spanish speakers are good at Japanese pronunciation, right? Latin languages like Spanish, um, the pronunciation is much easier for them to, the Japanese sound. So usually, English speakers has more strong, like a different. It sounds different, like a accent. They have accents, but I guess. But because of the, this intonation, Chinese accent is, I guess, interesting because it has so much ups and downs compared to other languages, right? I guess it goes the same to English. Like Chinese accent is very ピンヤンなんかそんな感じ。なんかそう、it sounds very interesting to me, to Japanese people. Um, yeah, I guess it's because of yeah, the pitch かな。Yeah. Sounds like Uncle Roger. I don't really follow Uncle Roger anymore. I used to watch Uncle Roger, but not really recently. I guess I kind of follow that. I still follow his Instagram, so I kind of know what he's doing. He recently collaborated with Kimono Mom, which is good collaboration, right? Uncle Roger covers a lot of food related Asian food topics, and Kimono Mom has just released her like original sauce, like umami sauce, So it's a good promotion for her too. So yeah, I guess that's a good collaboration. Switzerland is very high cost of living, but high wages too. So yeah, if you live in the Switzerland and work in Switzerland, I guess it's fine. Those who don't work in Switzerland, that's like more cost of living than wage. I like Switzerland. You guys love Switzerland, huh? Yeah. Eastern Europe is exciting. So now it's very exotic to us, yeah. Romanish is a rare language, a bit like a mix between German and Italian. It's not really used on signs or such in Switzerland. So it's a particular Romanish. Romansh. Romansh. Okay, okay. Toronto pretty much English only. Yeah. Do you ever struggle to understand other Japanese dialects like Kansai or dialects in the southern islands? Oh yeah, oh yeah. まあ関西は it's not as strong. It just changes the end of the um なんか sound. It's not as different as like standard Japanese 関西とか yeah. But the dialects I can't just understand are probably like 沖縄 dialect あと津軽弁っていう津軽 dialect. It's in Aomori prefecture, more like a northern Japan in Aomori, particularly in Tsugaru area in Aomori prefecture. I have no idea what they are saying. I have no idea. As well as 沖縄かな Other than that, it's pretty much yeah understandable. I think I can get it. I always hear that accent's intonation actually changes the meaning of the word in Mandarin. Yes, yes, yes. But Japanese is very consistent in its pronunciation. Yes, pretty much. Do you know Takashi channel? Lots of useful info about Japan in general and girls as well. Oh, oh, you must be new here. You must be new here. Okay, okay, it's okay. I think I have to organize timeline a little bit, I guess. If you're talking about Takashi's content, like more like early content, at least like last year content, then you should not trust people on Takashi's channel, like street interviews, right? Girls, especially about the love and relationship, dating about Japanese women. You should not trust that kind of content. If you think, oh, Japanese women are like this, by watching Takashi's channel, then you have much, much wrong idea in Japanese women. No, no. I have thousands of reasons, but I think I've already mentioned in my like past videos. If you watch, my past videos, like not live stream. I've been telling you 1,000 times on live streams too, but I think I have like more clear message on my long format content that I made about a year ago. So I think you can watch that and see why you shouldn't trust that kind of street interview content. But also, also seems like because I really hated that kind of contents like oh street interviews on Japanese girls who are cheating, who are like like a prostitution and kind of stuff. I got really sick of it. So at some point, I started to check like not interested, not interested, not interested on all of my platform like Instagram, YouTube. So Takashi's content doesn't really show up on my feed anymore. But sounds like Takashi's content has changed over I don't know 6 months or probably within this year kind of time span, and he has more like a little more in depth or he invites more like legit people, like not a random people on the street, but like なんだっけな specialists とか some kind of specialists. Or, if he covers English, like how to learn Japanese kind of content, he invites Japanese teacher on his video, like such thing. So it's not like people, like drunken people in Shibuya who's just walking around wondering which club to go. So yeah, so it sounds like his content has improved, like actually improved, not just the audio or camera. It's the content. His content has improved, and it's not just about shocking value, because it was about the shocking value, right? Back then, his content was more about shocking value, and he didn't really care about how accurate it is or how people would feel, how people would take that content. He didn't really think about the consequences. If he get views, then that's fine kind of situation. But sounds like he kind of changed his style. I don't know what made it change, but so yeah, maybe I'll check his recent content out at some point. And then, if there's a chance, I might ask for collaboration or something like that. Because, even if I said, yes, I know I talked shit about his content, but it's not like it's just criticism, right? As a YouTuber, as a person who does the same job as him, I just made a criticism. That's all. It's not like I hate Takashi or things like that. So I'm still open to talk with him, and if there's a chance, if I have idea, then I might talk to him. So I'm just saying, it's not. I don't have any hard feelings on the person, but his past content was definitely like bothersome, yeah. And don't think that was. I don't think that was that should be the representation of Japan or people in Japan. You know what I mean? Japanese dialect test. Do you understand these words from 鹿児島？鹿児島か。よね。イエンかぶっている。イエンかぶっている。イエンかぶっているってなんだ？ From 石川マラジャワイ。もうなんだね。こういう、ね、particular words. Yeah, there are some particular words that I don't understand. Yeah. Adachi, welcome back. I recommend a video by Hans Y called Exploiting Asians for Profit. Uncle Roger and Stephen who would be interested to hear your thoughts if you watch it. Yeah, Stephen who もね、he's fun. Yes, I started viewing him a week ago. Oh, yeah, you have to be careful. You're gonna be in a rabbit hole, okay? You're gonna be in a rabbit hole if you start watching like Takashi とか、あとは Yo-Yo Japan, like those Japanese interviewers, street interviewers, because street interview is such a golden content for YouTubers, right? So many people start to do it, you know, going on street, talk to random people and get the most controversial answers. And it's out. It's so many contents like that are out there. So once you start watching Takashi or Yo-Yo, なんか Japan interviewer, like whatever, those people, then YouTube start to throw videos at you. So many recommendations. Your feed is gonna be full of street interviews. So be careful which content you to consume. Yeah. And I found out an interesting fact about Yo-Yo Japan. Like Yo-Yo Japan. He is a Japanese guy who was doing street interviews. His content, and I think his Instagram feed randomly showed up the other day, and then it was not street interviews anymore. And then looked at his profile. His profile became more like yeah, I stopped doing street interviews, and then I became なんだっけえなんだっけ不動産え不動産ってなんていうんだっけ不動産なんかランドロードじゃなくて不動産real estate か。He became a real estate company. He joined the real estate company, and then now he is showing like Japanese housing. You know, the total different content, you know. So I don't know, maybe he thought street interviews don't make money anymore and then changed his direction. I guess that's what it is. So yeah, I think yeah, the trend of street interviews slowly goes down, I guess. Yeah. Brian, I invited a Japanese girl I had been talking to for a few months online to my home in California to stay for a few days. It didn't work out, unfortunately. Oh, wow, wow, you invited. Okay. そっかそっか。I like Takashi when he's not in the red light district interviewing people. そうそうそうそう。Yeah. Why people watch street interviews anyway? I thought it was obvious it was biased for views. It looks interesting, I guess. It's just, you know, if you see those なんか interviews, like if the background is like some kind of street, then people click it. It's kind of funny, but yeah, it's really it. Yeah. でなんでだろうね。I wonder why too. Do you agree with the concept of three faces? That everyone should have three faces? I don't know the concept. I only get my ideas about Japanese culture from YouTuber Konbini Confessions. I think they are one of the OGs, you know, なんか one of the first people who started like street interviews. Your intervention in the street interviews was successful. Good work. Thanks. Yeah. That video means a lot to me too. I think somebody, especially Japanese locals, Japanese local who is female, as a Japanese local who is a woman. I had to say it. And you know what? Nobody does, right? I finally found a person, YouTuber who did that, but he's even mixed. He raised in the US and recently came to Japan. He's half Japanese, and he made a video, you know, kind of like a protest to street interviews. Um, his channel name is Yuta, just Yuta かな just Yuta. It's not that Japanese man Yuta, just Yuta. That's just Yuta is the half Japanese guy, which was very good. He entitled very well. But aside from that, I've never seen Japanese locals who did that. And even like when it comes to female, none of Japanese YouTubers do that, right? I guess in Japanese culture, confrontation is kind of like a taboo, right? If I say I don't like street interviews, I don't think they are truthful. I don't think they have good intention in their content. Then Japanese people might take like a fight, you know? And people, want to stay like stay in peace, and well, usually, they don't want to be an enemy of big channels like Takashi, right? Which that's not my intention. Being an enemy of Takashi is not my intention, right? And I hope he understands that too. But I just had to say it, as I think that kind of content really degrade people in Japan, or especially Japanese women. But Japanese men, Japanese men too. But yeah, especially Japanese women, it really increases I don't know, it really kind of like unfairly breaking like dignity. ですね。Maybe he secretly saw your criticism and changed his ways. Maybe very few percent chances. I'm pretty sure he watched what I said because it was here and there. Some big channels even quoted my videos in the past. Big channels like ABA and Preach とか. So, yeah, like big channels, like international channels, So I guess my voice was heard. And I'm pretty sure people like Takashi heard of it. And I'm pretty sure he gets that kind of criticism from other foreign viewers too, you know what I mean? Not just me. Maybe Japanese people don't really say it to him, but probably he got a lot of criticism like that. So, and I'm glad if he listens, I hope creators, as well as I want people like creators to follow their passions, I want them to listen to their audience too. And that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Is this a VTuber but in real life? What? What? Kiri と藤原 Hello from the UK. Hi. Disney fan, welcome back. David, welcome back. 家かぶってる means like when your hair is all messed up and you are frustrated about it. へえ、interesting. I think girls in Japan starting あれ、ちょっと待って。starting to do street interviews and asking the same questions too. そうそう、なんか Japanese girl interview. I think that's the name of the channel. Japanese girls interview かな。Forgot about it. But I'm pretty sure that channel is owned by dudes, Japanese dudes. Interviewers are girls, but they are hiring Japanese girls to do street interviews. But I think the top person is not Japanese girl. I'm pretty sure. Adam, welcome back. Welcome, kana? I wonder why you think of Sora the Troll. He's a Japanese comedian, I think, but the internet. I love Sora the Troll. I wish I could collaborate with him, but so far I don't have an idea, or I don't know his contact information even. So you grabbed the YouTubers by the honor, and in your incomparably diplomatic way, don't be a little Johnny Somali. My favorite Japanese content right now is when they show you the crazy apartments in Tokyo, like the ones split in half with two different and yeah, なんかね、interesting architectures, yeah. See you, Cedric. Thanks for the support. Brian, the girl I invited got mad because I walked casually, and when we went to Disneyland, she got mad because I asked her what ride she wanted to go on the first. Her personality changed from online. Sounds like a monster, but like, how does she change so much? Like, were you just texting with her? Did you actually, do FaceTime kind of thing? I don't know. Yeah, I wonder how you actually build like connection and trust. いただきます。Greeting. いただきます。違う、いただき出しします。What? Adam, thanks for the super chat. What do you think of Sora the Troll? I think I read the comment, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for the chat. Super chat. Super chat. Adam. Adam unfriended. Okay. Thank you so much. I don't think I've seen Takashi. I've seen some street interview type stuff from Utah. Oh, that's a long ago. So, Utah is, yeah, the original Japanese local interviewers. But when he was doing it, well, we had Utah, we had Nobita and Asian boss, かな? And Ask Japanese. I think all those four at that point, it was still chill. Like, no じゃないけど、なんだろうな。It was not that serious, I guess. I think because the worst side of recent creators who make those street interviews that has shocking value, they don't have context, right? In the long format content, they could still add like explanation and backgrounds, how that happened, and everything. But short format content. Now we have short format content, and they clip it out in a minute. Short format content. So people don't have context and just shocking value, you know? So I think that made it worse. I like to drink beer and listen to Asagi rant about random Japanese things. Most entertaining. I'm glad you find it entertaining. Yeah. My passion is to get $1 million. Well, I would say so, but that's just doesn't happen. Yeah. I think that Sora sometimes makes serious videos defending Japan when controversial content comes out. I think he's proud of his country and doesn't want it to look down on. Yeah, I think Sora's content is usually just, well, it's not that serious. It's silly. I like that. More like fun spirited. You know what I mean? It's usually just for fun. You know. I like that. It's kind of rare in this era of content creating. Just for fun. So Sora is very positive in that sense. And then, his content doesn't harm anyone's or anything, right? Doesn't hurt or become harm. So I really admire what he does, Yeah. Sora is effing hilarious. I love that guy too. Yeah, yeah. We are all for Sora. Do you think the girl wanted you to pick the rise at Disneyland? When we texted and voice called. She seemed sweet and we talked every weekend for a few months. She seemed affectionate, but when she visited me, she didn't want any skinship or anything. Voice call ka? No video chat? No video chat? You should do video chat if you are going to meet. Because it's hard to see she actually, how she actually is with the voice calls. And yeah, maybe she wanted you to take the lead about, to pick the rides and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that kind of traits shouldn't been an issue by the time you actually meet her. So yeah, be careful. Some girls are just crazy, like crazy hormone monsters, As a woman, I apologize, because women's brain is not designed to, like, originally not designed to be like logical, and we always have to deal with this thing, hormone. We have these monthly things, especially when we become pregnant or get through childbirth and kind of stuff. It becomes harder to be, stay logical or stay positive, be less emotional. It's hard to control in women's side, and I think I'm more. I care about that kind of things. I don't just let my hormone monster go out all the time, but sometimes it's hard for me even. Sometimes it's just rough, you know. But I think it goes both ways. Yes, women that kind of なんだろうな weak point. We have this weak point, but you know, it's a human brain, you know, because women care more about small things. That's an instinct to make sure our babies are doing okay, can survive. You know, we have to take care of small things, but men don't really take care of small things because they are more designed for to go out there and hunt or things like that, right? So there's reasons. We're not like unreasonably being this way. There's a reason. So we should just cooperate, right? Yeah, communication is the key. But yeah, but there are some women who are just hormone monsters. So yeah, watch out, be careful out there. Even if she looks cute or she sounds cute, yeah, you should be careful. There's nothing wrong with someone being ace, but if you are not ace or want a physical relationship, you should establish it from the start with a person you are pursuing. Don't assume all women want a physical relationship. まあ that's true, that's true. まあそうだね There are a lot to talk about, like important things, like how physical intimacy is なんだろうな preferable in both sides. What each, you know, what do you guys think about money? You know, what does family means to each other, or things like that. Like you should have that kind of deeper discussion before proceeding something serious. That's true. She got mad that I didn't know exactly where the rides or shops were in California Disney just because I told her I've been to California Disney before. It doesn't mean I know where everything was. Ah, she wanted you to take the lead. But yeah, that's kind of unfair. Unfair. ね、ディズニー rides. でもまあなんか I would say going to Disneyland, Disney Resort in general is a really big date. So I would say save it for later. It's hard to take the lead in such like massive attraction なんて言うんだっけなんて言うんだっけ忘れちゃった。Places like Disneyland or Universal Studio kind of things. Yeah, save it for later, cause it's hard to take that in control, right? So go to places that you have 100% control, you know, places you normally go とか places you already know, restaurants, like restaurants, brewery, shopping mall. I mean, those places are just fine. It doesn't have to be this massive Disneyland date from the first visit. You know what I mean? I get that. She's coming all the way to California, that you want to treat her very well. But you still have to have things in control. when it comes to the first dates, you know. Yeah. I think you did too much to her, I would say, yeah. You invested too much on her, yeah. I feel like Sora is his own thing. He seems beyond society. That's true. Men too. It's something I've seen people complain a lot. Asagi-san later on. Oh, men too. Really. I mean, yeah, men have their weak points too. Yeah, but I think we cover up each other, the weakness, and become a strong couple. It's a team effort, baby. 와구. あ、これ何 CHF CHF Swiss money CHF 10 Marajawai still no idea what it means. Okay, thank you, but anyways 大きにうん thank you. This is true. Some women genuinely scare me. Not all women, though. Yeah, it depends on the person. I really like women who are goofy and unafraid to be weird. Maybe she was just on her period. So maybe, yeah, hormone monster. Women are sometimes like aliens to men, but that's what makes them interesting, I suppose. Yeah, well said, well said. If we are all the same, then nothing really new. Boring. It just sucks because I'm always the type of be like a friend and be silly sometimes, but she didn't seem to care about that. Yeah, well, right women will do. Right women will do. David, we've got about 3 inches of snow in New York tonight. Oh, okay, stay warm, stay warm. Yes, hormone monsters, yes. Oh, to add that, women who are romantically cheesy, I will never understand everything about them, but when I found someone, I just want to make her feel loved, appreciated, cared for, and make her laugh. Very simple values I have. Mm-mm-mm. That's true, yeah. I think, yeah, yeah, it's best when you feels right to invest this woman, and that's right. But sometimes, some men are really overly devoted and do everything for her from the beginning, and that's dangerous. More risk to be taken advantage of, you know. So, yeah, if you feel um, worried about those things, then come to my consultation. Because you really need a third opinion to realize how overly investing you are, you know. Long-term relationships, the couples I've seen that never divorce always have an understanding on that deeper level. I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, important conversation. You should not. Yeah, there are definitely important discussions that you don't want to miss before going to, even in a relationship. KGB, thanks for the super chat. First bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Thank you. どうしようかな。KGB ここに。Thank you. And I see David doing another super chat. Oh wow. Thanks so much. Thanks for being you. Yeah, thank you, Dale. Thank you. Okay, this is special sticker time. So I have to touch this carefully. This is very delicate, so I have to touch carefully. Hop. Thank you, David. I think I gave this to you last time too, but yeah, this is a special sticker that has like Showa period style dinner, grilled fish, shochu, sake, chopstick, and a little cup. This goes to you. Thanks, David, for the support, always. Swiss francs, Swiss franc. Hey. I remember Minnie Mouse having really nice legs at Tokyo Disneyland. What? Minnie Mouse legs? Hormones are king. Men have to work with them just as much. You see that with machos on the dating platforms. So many hormone driven Superman. これ、それ、なんかステロイドかな。I felt more like a free Airbnb and an Uber driver. I had everything planned out. Yeah, I always invest 100% in someone I'm interested in, but it always seemed to, yeah, I think, yeah, I see that tendency. You, you need, you need, you need to work on that. Don't invest women so much. Bill Hicks. So it's true that men are from Mars and women from Venus. I remember the book. I've heard of it too, but yeah, I guess so. Men and women are weird. How can you sit for hours watching some dude earn millions throwing a ball around? What? I'll consult with you eventually. I'm not like over giving, but the way I see give and take is different from how other people do. And as much as I have a tendency to la la land, I'm not dumb. Okay. If she's using me, I'm not gonna entertain that. Yeah. Do you have a poo emoji magnet? No, maybe I should. I don't think I've seen poo magnets, like a poo gachapon so far, but when I see poo gachapon, because it's almost all the things here are from gachapon, gacha gacha. Have you seen that? ね, a little capsule toys. So yeah, when I encounter like fun Japanesey kind of gachapon, I do that. But yeah, I don't think I've seen poo gacha gacha, poo gachapon yet. By the way, I'm going back to Japan next month. I'm going to teach English again. Oh, nice, nice. Is that like a short-term thing, or are you kind of moving to Japan? Because you have so many more chances when you live in Japan, right? So, yeah. Tell me when you get a poo magnet, I'll give you enough money to put it on. Okay. Yeah, poo magnet. Yeah, it's a good idea. Poo is a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, talking about the poo. Um, talking about the poo, which is like, silly, like more like a child entertainment. Like, yeah, the, fun, nasty things. Can I talk about it? I guess I can. It's like a long ago. Yeah. Yeah. I have a wiener story from back when I was elementary school, ne? When I was in the elementary school, right? You know, kids, like boys, ne? As boys, when they have girls that they are interested in, they kind of like make fun of the girls, like, you're poking, or you know make fun of them, and being weird. you know um that's boys do. That's what boys do, right? um yeah. um so when I was in elementary school, uh back then, I don't think Japanese schools do that anymore. But back in the day, when I was in elementary school, like more like elementary school third grade, which is like 9 years old, yeah, until third grade, they we had to change clothes in the same room, boys and girls all together. When we have PE classes, uh, we had to change to PE clothes, and they didn't have changing room or anything for like age under third grade or something, right? So we were all changing in our room, and in the summertime, we have pool school, like swimming class, right? Yeah, and uh, good or bad, uh, good or bad, I don't know, but I was pretty popular in the class, right? I don't know. I wasn't really popular when I got older, but I was when I was, elementary school. I was popular for some reason, and uh, I guess you already kind of guessed right. But when we were changing in the room, uh, the boy who had crush on me, he was like, "Hey, Asagi." Well, actually, it was elementary school. So, oh, it's Kahara. And bang. And sometimes, yeah, he showed his wiener in front. He came in front of me and showed his wiener. And I was like, oh my gosh, stop it. Yeah, that kind of. And that was not just him. I guess I had one more boy who did that to me. Um, it was wild. Yeah, it was definitely wild if I think about it back then. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that happened when I was elementary school. yeah, boys are weird. I mean, after being fourth grade, uh, we started to, change in a different room. Uh, and I don't think Japanese schools do that anymore, but yeah, it was a thing. So I guess it doesn't happen anymore. And then, it's just a kids thing. I don't get traumatized or anything by, you know, by seeing classmates winner. But yeah, that happened. It's a very wild story of mine. Yeah, boys are weird. Brian, long term. Okay, cool, cool. そうだね。そうだ, you have a little boy too. Yeah. So many more chances if you binge. True. words have never been spoken. That's why I'm working hard to fix my life and become valuable and learn Japanese. That's cool. But yeah, cool that you are working hard. But you're already worth it. You don't have to fix. Well, you, I believe you are already valuable, but yeah, trying hard is much appreciated, and yeah, anywhere you are, you just have to work hard to get to reach your goal. I applied for a crossing guard job and I had to give a urine sample on Thursday. Oh, let's just say I detected myself, if you know what I mean. Dissected. わかんない。Japanese people can't say the name of the city I live in because it starts with a B. Oh yeah? We always had separate changing rooms for boys and girls in the UK. That's good. I wish Japanese schools now are like that too. But definitely they had that when I was like in high school and you know much older. But yeah, yeah, we didn't have that in elementary school. Was it hard or frac? I don't know. I don't remember, guys. I don't remember. And it's I don't know what a 9 years old boy look like. There's a young guy. Mistakes that were made here in the US that prevent me from getting passport and some debt from the pandemic. So it's like fixing my finances. まあね, finance, you have to make a base to achieve like good relationship. So I guess that's more like necessary. And have some acne scarring that makes me less confident. I actually screenshotted your skincare routine. Oh, nice. スキンケアね. It's good. Skincare. Yeah, I wish more men are more mindful about that. But yeah, it's important. Oh, Tali! Hey, what's up? ね、なんか、そう、am seriously, I am seriously planning on the collaboration with Kuro Couch, Gizmo and Tali ね。I'm serious. This year, I want to make changes. I want to be back on my content creating routine because I haven't been able to do that last year. I have to be back on. I want to be back on my creation routine, and this year, or from now on, I want to do more on interviews and collaborations with more like authorities and international couples. Yeah, I want to do more interviews. And I'm sure Gizmo and Tali will give us good dating tips and share good experiences. what to do or not to do, to date in Japan as black guys, So I want to have you guys over my channel as an authority. So, yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, I'm planning on even visiting Hamamatsu where they live. So it's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen soon. If you could, would you like Hiro to go to the same school you went to? Not necessary. Not necessary. Acne should go away. It was troublesome for me when I was a teenager. まあ、acne, I think, adult acne is more なんか pain in the ass だね。Thanks for hearing my long rant. I know you are not a psychologist, but it's just nice to have your opinion. I've been fan since the early days when it looks like you were filming from jail. Filming from jail? Where? Eh? Where was it? I don't know. Yeah, we are working on it. Let's make some content. Good dating. I have a lot of things to say though, so it will be fun. Cool. By the way, skincare is super important. Started doing it a few years back and noticed big differences. Oh, cool. Yeah. Love it. Pen Yang, thanks for the super chat. What do you think about the toxic couple in Korea? 何? Toxic couple in Korea? What does that? What are you? What couple? What couple are you talking about? I don't think I get that. Toxic couple って。You're gonna interview people asking them if watching AV is considered cheating, like Takashi インタビューってさ、なんか、did you see my like interview video that I did with Misa and Mari? Misa and Mari is a lovely couple, lives in Hiroshima. Yeah, actually, yeah, he's a black guy too. But yeah, their success story, how they got married, and we also heard some difficulties as a international couple とか yeah, more practical like legit interview, which is not meant to be for shocking value, you know what I mean? It was big news that this streamer was hitting his Korean girlfriend while he was visiting Korea. Terrible stuff as usual. Oh, streamer hitting this Korean girlfriend かな while he was visiting Korea. Terrible. And kicking her dog too. Eh? eh? Kicking his dog too. Eh? なんか it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but I don't know the whole story of it, so I can't really make comment on it. Yeah. Toxic couples ね。 But yeah, as I said, I want to be back on content creation. Um, yeah, especially I want to make more long formatted content and short format content. Yeah, I'm uploading here and there, but I want to, put it out there more regularly. Um, yeah, more interviews and collaborations. Um, yeah, things like that. Um, yeah, especially I want to make long formatted content. It's not just about dating, but also more like Japanese, culture gaps and, cultural topic in general too. So it's not just about way dating, you know what I mean? So, yeah, hope you guys stick with my channel. He is a racist POS that belittles his Korean girlfriend. Yeah. So he has a girlfriend. And he is hitting this Korean girlfriend. She's kind of okay with that. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It sounds like it happens everywhere. Yeah, there are like abusing couple, even if it's not, international or interracial. Is that a Korean? Is that Korean couple? Korean man and Korean girlfriend? かな? And I just I just don't know the story. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, thank you, Pen Yang ね. I'll give you this 招き猫かな? Fortune cat. You're doing great, Asagi. Your content is really great and refreshing. Hope to see more of it this year. Gotta run through. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you, Tali. Okay, think it's time for me to go. Maybe Hiro is taking a nap, kana? But yeah, I have to help him out. But yeah, thanks for joining the live stream. Yeah, as I said, I hope many more contents coming up in the future this year. And anything I should mention? Yeah, if you want to check out my ebook, link is in the description. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day, maybe next week. No, I don't think I think it's gonna be next Friday, かな? Next Friday. Next Friday が、so happy early Valentine's Day. So also me and Justin had なんか、anniversary marriage anniversary the other day. We're gonna go to date night day after tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a fun week for me, and I hope you guys have a good week. Until next live stream, have a good day, have a good night wherever you are. Bye bye.